Marcus Molinaro, welcome. Tell us a little bit about yourself and why you're running for a new term as Dutchess County Executive.
Sure. I'm finishing up my first term as county executive, but before becoming county executive, actually in 1994, I served as a village trustee right here in the village of Tivoli. Served for 1 year and then ran for mayor in 1995 and had the great honor of serving as mayor of this little village for 12 years. Concurrently, I served 6 years in the Dutchess County Legislature, and for 5 years I was honored to represent the 103rd Assembly District in the New York State Assembly. I've served now for 4 years as a county executive. It's been the greatest honor, really, and I think we've accomplished a lot over these 4 years, and I'm looking forward, I hope, to earning the voters' trust and support to serve a second term.
So tell us a little bit about those accomplishments. Of which do you think are most important and what you're most proud of that you've done in your first term?
Well, we had to shore up Dutchess County's finances. Our fiscal strength was most important. When I came into office, we confronted a $40 million budget gap. We closed that gap. We replenished Dutchess County's fund balance. We improved our credit rating to among the highest in the state of New York. Only one other county has a higher bond rating than we do. We were able to shrink county government, in fact, consolidating agencies and ensuring that we were providing the highest level of service. At the same time, last year we provided the largest tax levy reduction in 14 years. And this year, in fact, 2016's budget will provide the largest tax levy reduction in 16 years and the first tax rate reduction in 8 years. So I think shoring up Dutchess County's finances has been our greatest success story. But at the same time, we've built relationships with town, villages, and cities all across Dutchess County to help provide the highest degree of service, to drive down the total cost of government, and really to work beyond party affiliation and beyond municipal boundaries to ensure that government works effectively for the people we're to serve.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that beyond party affiliation, because you're not your run-of-the-mill Republican, I don't think. And a lot of Democrats, like myself, have voted for you and will continue to vote for you. Why do you think that is?
Well, I've always believed that public service is about making a difference, not making a point. And having spent 12 years in a village like Tivoli, where you don't run with party affiliation, I learned to work hands-on with just about anyone. And my commitment has always been to work with any individual who's earnest and honest about serving the public. So I think that's an important message to send. I think that partisan wrangling, fighting, negative campaigning all waste time, it wastes resources, and it really keeps us from building the consensus necessary to problem solve. And I think that what we've done in Dutchess County is a great example that really I think people across the state of New York can learn from.
And your opponent has put out some flyers saying that this new criminal justice prison and center is going to be very expensive and calls it a boondoggle.
Yeah.
Can you explain that to us and how you envision it and what specifically it might do for people suffering from mental illness?
For too long in this country, mental health services have been defunded. The national and state governments have continued to really turn their back on those with mental health issues. But just as importantly, in this county, we have the most integrated response where we're focused on diversion, prevention, and intervention. And the goal of Dutchess County's Crisis Stabilization Center is to ensure that individuals with mental illness, those living with substance abuse, don't end up in a jail setting. I can't explain what her card says or means because it's inaccurate, but for us in Dutchess County, we're leading the way in providing, I think, the most integrated and comprehensive response to some of the most difficult challenges facing people all across this community.
Okay, and looking ahead, what do you see remains to be accomplished, the challenges for Dutchess County, what you'd like to address, and where you hope you'll be next time around?
We have to continue to work to spur along economic growth. That in Dutchess County, there are too many people still struggling. We're hoping to grow the economy. We're committed to ensuring that we diversify our workforce to ensure that there are job opportunities for everyone, regardless of where they live or how long they've lived here. And I want a community and a county that embraces everyone, regardless of ability, encourages everyone, regardless of background, party affiliation, or length of residency, to really be able to participate in this community, enjoy this community, and really be proud to call it home.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.